Hailey Bieber suffered a pretty terrifying health scare over the weekend after she was hospitalized with stroke-like symptoms. And in a new update she shared with fans, Hailey is speaking out on what went down. Just weeks after Justin Bieber revealed that he had contracted COVID-19 and was forced to postpone some of his Justice tour dates, multiple news outlets reported over the weekend that Hailey Bieber was hospitalized after suffering stroke-like brain issues, potentially relating to COVID. TMZ was the first to report the news that Hailey was admitted to a Palm Springs area hospital, stating that the medical emergency reportedly affected the way she moved, and the symptoms are typical for much older people. This was especially alarming considering Hailey is just 25 years old, but the reports also claimed that doctors were sure to run a multitude of tests in order to find out if the symptoms do in fact involve COVID. Hailey was released from the hospital while doctors were still trying to figure out the issue. However, she has since issued an update to concerned fans on the status of her health. She took to Instagram stories to share a message that read, "On Thursday morning, I was sitting at breakfast with my husband when I started having stroke-like symptoms and was taken to the hospital. They found I had suffered a very small blood clot to my brain, which caused a small lack of oxygen, but my body had passed it on its own and I recovered completely within a few hours." Hailey went on to share that she has since fully recovered, adding, "Although this was definitely one of the scariest moments I've ever been through, I'm home now and doing well, and I'm so grateful and thankful to all the amazing doctors and nurses who took care of me." She also thanked everyone for their messages and well wishes over the past few days, saying, "Thank you to everyone who has reached out with well wishes and concern, and for all the support and love." A source revealed to People that Justin has not been taking Hailey's hospitalization very well. The insider explained to the news outlet, "Hailey doesn't want anyone to worry about her, but it was a terrifying situation for both of them." The source went on to add, "Justin is still very worried. He can barely sleep. He stays up watching her while she rests." Justin has yet to speak out on Hailey's condition or the situation that went down. However, thousands of fans have posted an outpouring of love and well wishes for Hailey since finding out the news. We here at Clevver are thrilled to hear that Hailey's been able to return home since her terrifying health scare, and as always, we are sending our love and hopes for a speedy recovery. To hear my thoughts on why the Kardashians need a reality check after that whole work ethic comment Kim shared last week, click right over here for another Clevver News video. Then feel free to share your love and well wishes for Hailey in the comments down below. I'm your host, Carly Henderson. You can find me on social media at carlyhenderson_, and I'll see you next time.